Hope you're doing great today. Thank you for tuning in. Today what we are going to be doing is an unboxing slash first impression of a product I bought a few months ago. Now I've already technically opened this box before because I've already recorded this video, but it was several months ago at this point and I didn't like the footage, so we're going to redo it. But what we're going to do today is the Fabulous Fit. I purchased this off of Amazon back in end of February, beginning of March. Mine off of Amazon for approximately $75 to $80. I can't remember the exact price right now, but you can get this off the Fabulous Fit site as well, and I think that the prices are still the same. So your choice, just Amazon was easier, just because I know Amazon. All right, what this is for is if you have a dress form like I do and you're wanting to put it to a certain size, or add adjustments. For instance, in my case, I have a size 8 dress form, but I myself am approximately a size 12. The reason why I bought my dress form as a size 8 was because it's what I was taught on in fashion design school, and it's just a good reference. Plus, I kind of hope to be down to that size at some point, or pretty close. So that was kind of my reasoning, but for whatever reason, if yours is close to your size, or you just need if it's your size and you just need to add to the bust or add to the hips or whatever, that's what this is for. Or if you're doing something for someone else and you need to change the dimensions of your dress form, that's what this is designed for. What I want to do is I will show you everything that comes in the box. And then I will also show how I set it up. I know you need to take some measurements and then go off of the measurements. It sounds pretty straightforward, but it just sounds a little bit like you just need to take some time. So we will do that because I am making stuff for myself, so this will come in handy. Plus, I'm working on something for someone else as well, so this will also come in handy. Now, just for reference, I got the... Did I say what size it was? Okay, I got the medium. Now they do have a guide. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It says to match to the size of your dress form, but then I also saw something saying to match it to the size you want. Thankfully for me, the size medium covers the size 8 and the size 12, so there might be a few things where maybe I need to add some additional padding. I know they give you a couple of extra pieces to add if you need to. So we'll see how that goes. So if you're purchasing your own, make sure to research that for whatever size you're going to. If it's something like within the same size, you're probably okay. If you need to go quite a bit larger, then you might need to do a bigger size or 2 sets. But I would just look at the website. They have some pretty good information on the Fabulous. I want to say it's like fabulousfit.com. I'll try and remember to link it below. But they have all the stuff on there, and I think there is a way to kind of ask questions. So let's get into it. Okay, for starters, what's in the box? We've got the side seam cover, the princess seam cover, a canvas drawstring bag, quick reference guide, manual including the list of measurements that need to be taken, 2 shoulder pads, 2 bust pads, 2 side back pads, 1 stomach pad, 2 upper hip pads, 2 thigh pads, 2 back hip pads, and 4 filler pads. Now I sped this up just for the sake of time, however I may do a demonstration of this in the future. Now as far as my first impressions go, I am very pleased with this system. It is very helpful, and I did find it a bit easier than using my previous method of doing fiber fill. The pads are very cushy and also can stretch according to the directions. I didn't do this too much just because I found that they were laying all right, but there were a few where I probably could have tugged them some more and they felt like they would hold up. They didn't flake off or break. My only critique would be is that there's not very many vertical measurements. They do give you 11 standard measurements plus 4 for adjustments, but there weren't very many vertical measurements. Now in my case, I'm at 5'4" and I have an average to short torso, so this was just something for me just to get the curves in the right place. But if this isn't a problem for you, you don't have to worry about it, but I just keep it in mind. Otherwise, the only other thing would be to keep in mind the right sizing. I did end up needing to get a different size of this, or actually an additional set. While it did increase my measurements, it wasn't enough. The system is suggested for an increase of 1 to 3 inches. If you need more, you will need to get either a larger size or get a secondary set to layer, so just keep that in mind. Otherwise, this is a really good idea. I do like this, and it was very easy. I think I only spent 30 minutes on it. So if I needed to adjust this in the future, it would be easy to do, and I could have spent more time making adjustments. Well, I hope this was very helpful for you guys. I know this wasn't too in-depth, but like I said, I'll probably do a demonstration later. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video on Thursday. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel to stay tuned to what's coming next. Have a great day.